Good evening. My name's Hannah Levin. You've got tuned to Seek and Destroy here on KEXP 90.3 FM in Seattle and all around the world at KEXP.org. I am really thrilled to have such an iconic and lovely fellow in the studio with us tonight. This is Buzz Osborne.
There's a magic drunken log filled with paper jolly women. Watch them down. The wine will let them speak their tongue, and they'll tell you why you're wrong, and hide it when it's gone. When they get in what they're given, then there won't be drunken lady. Watch it falling. The wine will let them speak their tongue, and they'll tell you why you're wrong, and hide it when it's gone. The older people burning with the oil, the burning oil placed on the table, complicated, terribly important. You like money, you like everyone. Liberated, are you with her? A few bad angels, variety and polka. The hook, the dealer, what am I doing? No fear, no meanness, the rising rebel. The force that equals a bit to the world.
You're listening to Buzz Osborne on KEXP's Seek and Destroy, playing songs off his new solo album, This Machine Kills Artists. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's
good
lovely.
To be anywhere.
Yes, well, indeed. So the solo album, I mean, it's certainly not your first solo endeavor, but doing something in the acoustic format seems to be new, unless I'm missing something.
Brand new. I've always played acoustic guitar, but I've never done an acoustic album.
So can you tell me a little bit perhaps about the history of the songs and or how you came to the decision that you wanted to kind of coalesce them all together into a formal release, like what that process was?
Well, doing an acoustic record for me seemed like it was a kind of a weird idea, which kind of attracted me to it. And then when I realized I was going to do a full LP, then I had to get a bunch of stuff together that would work on acoustic guitar that I felt like would be a full album that wasn't super boring. You know?
Right.
So that was the challenge. So what I would do is record some songs, and I realized pretty quickly actually that once I had the songs down, I could just go record them because I don't have to teach anybody anything else. So it was really pretty quick. Once I had it, then I could record it. So I would go and record songs and then listen to them and then figure out what else I wanted to do for the record, basically. And so, it was tough. I mean, I'm used to having drums and bass and a bunch of other things to work with that fill in the time and make everything a lot more interesting. So you're really tough figuring out how to make. It was really tough figuring out how to make an acoustic guitar and vocals by themselves work.
Right. So, but you were attracted to the concept because it felt weird. Is going outside your comfort zone something that's important to you, and as far as your creative process?
Well, I'm not afraid of it. It's been said that we have put our audience through a lot, so they expect weirdness from us. So that wasn't a big deal. It's just I'm up there without drums to hide behind or anything else. And playing live, I'm gonna do like the better part of 100 shows live like this, and I'm just, I'm not afraid of it. So
wow, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah, anything worth doing is worth overdoing.
Yeah. All right. So let's overdo it here and have at least a couple more.
Okay.
How about that? Buzz Osborne on KEXP's Seek and Destroy. It's okay. You're King Buzzo. You get a pass to start over.
I haven't done that on this whole tour. So. Actually, I've been telling everybody, when I screw songs up, I'm just starting them over.
Yeah, exactly.
bones inside a bloodless slave. Seem romantic when the times have changed. There are men who can take care of that. I can say thank you to all my friends. I won't complain about beginnings and ends. There's a fly, there's a piece of me, changing candles on a cake to eat. 50 version of a weird old war. There, I made it.
You did. Good job, mister.
And I bring the gold star.
Absolutely. You've been listening to Buzz Osborne of the Melvins playing solo songs off his new album, This Machine Kills Artists, available now on Epicac Records. And congrats on the ambitious tour. Have fun out there. Be safe. You got a good TM there taking care of you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. I'm Anna Levine. You're listening to Seek and Destroy, only here on KEXP.org, 90.3 FM, Seattle.